What is up, guys? It's the Sound Alchemist, and today I'm back to bring you 40 facts on the Warhammer 40k universe. First and foremost, I do want to say, if you guys did celebrate Thanksgiving, hopefully you had a happy Thanksgiving, spending your time with family and friends, eating turkey, ham, pizza, whatever you guys eat. Hopefully you guys had a great time. And also, today, hopefully you survive the hordes of people flocking for those deals on Black Friday. So, now that that has been said, today I am going to talk about an awesome character of Warhammer 40k, Harald Deathwolf. Now, Harald Deathwolf is really awesome. Ever since I saw him, I was always attracted to this guy because he rides freaking thunder wolves. That's just amazing. Way back in the day, I had a plan to start a Space Marine army. And that Space Marine army wasn't the Celestial Sons. At first, I wanted to do a Space Wolf army focused around Thunderwolf cavalry and dreadnoughts. But, Gershwin at that time also said he wanted to do Space Wolves, and we also had another buddy who was playing Space Wolves. So I'm like, yeah, I'll shy away from that for now. But nonetheless, Space Wolves are really awesome, especially this guy, Harald Deathwolf. So I thought, why not do some 40 facts on this crazy dude? So without further ado, guys, let's dive into 40 facts on Harald Deathwolf. The appointed huntsman of the Great Wolf is none other than Harald Deathwolf. It is a title that has earned him honor and envy throughout all fellow WolfLords, and he has gained the favor of Logan Grimnar. However, this animosity is kept in check by Harald's undeniable skill as a slayer of the chapter's enemies. Harald is indeed a loner, silent and solitary by nature. The WolfLord is only found at the Grand Annulus when summoned by the Great Wolf himself. He rarely fraternizes with other WolfLords, and his aloofness is sometimes viewed with suspicion. However, Harald's absence usually goes unnoticed, for he rarely speaks until he is called to council. Before Harald became a Space Marine, he was called Harald Bloodmorn of the Tidehounds tribe. As he grew to manhood, his prowess as a killer became apparent. Many champions from other tribes challenged the young Harald, though each and every one failed in their attempt, their blood staining the ice-packed ground. And it did not take long for the Sky Warriors to recognize his talents and recruit him into their number. As Harald rose through the ranks of the Space Wolves, it was not only his martial skill that was plain for all to see, but also he demonstrated an unusual affinity with the Fenrisian wolf packs that often followed this chapter into battle. While he was serving as a Grey Hunter in Leif Snowfang's great company, Harald was chosen for the Thunderwolf cavalry. His initiation demanded that he tame one of these mighty creatures, something Harald had accomplished in the course of a single night. He returned not with a broken beast, but with a trusted companion. Leif used Harald's kinship with wolves often in battle, and the Thunderson would lead packs of Fenrisian wolves with him, Thunderwolves as well, and other feral creatures, with a skill beyond anyone in living memory. When Leif Snowfang fell broken upon the battlefields of Rygar, slain by a lucky blow from an orc warboss, Rockbat Necksnapper, it was Harald who rallied the warriors of his great company and led them to victory against the orcs. On a field piled high with the corpses of Rockbat's tribe, the Wolfguard elected Harald as the new WolfLord amid the cheers and howls of his kin. As the tale goes on, at that moment Harald looked up to the dim Rygar sun, shrouded by the battle smoke, and he proclaimed himself Deathwolf. And his totem of the ravening jaw, the symbol of the wolf time, became his own standard. The Deathwolf is a mythical beast of Fenrisian legend that protects the dead, and only ventures from its lair to extract revenge on those who have committed grievous acts against the people of this icy planet. Harald Deathwolf has held the rank of WolfLord for over a standard century. Harald Deathwolf often rides into battle with his loyal bodyguards, the Soul Guardians. The members of his Wolfguard wield potent close combat weapons which they use to great effect, carving their prey apart at the hunt's climax. Their monstrous mounts also lend their savage jaws to the onslaught, leaving little to their enemies but bloody carcasses and torn shreds of unidentifiable viscera. Before Harald Deathwolf became a warrior of the Space Wolves, he lived as a fierce champion of the Tidehounds tribe on Fenris. Here he heard of a migration of ice trolls that had reached his old stomping grounds and begun to devour the humans that they found. The Tidehounds had fought a valiant action to preserve their homes and hunting grounds, but the migration was too large. The ice trolls were too vicious, and they were on the verge of a berserk rage. Deathwolf made an unsanctioned return to his mortal roots during the middle of the night, and he led his savage tribe kin to victory against these ice trolls. Harald himself slew a great troll during the ice troll migration, and he still wears the skin of the largest of their number as a trophy to this day. And with that being said, that is a great segue as we talk about his weapons and war gear, beginning with the mantle of the Ice Troll King. So a troll skin cloak whose thick hide shields Harald from both small arms fire and flame. Ice Tooth. Ice Tooth is Harald's Deathwolf, monstrous Fenrisian grey wolf which he rides into battle. During a confrontation with the rogue WolfLord Svein Wolfbad, a shard of the traitor Frostaxe was embedded within the cybernetic jaw of Harald's Thunderwolf. Thus the beast gained this name, Ice Tooth, which he has carried to this day ever since. Glacius. Glacius is a mighty Frostaxe, which is the favored weapon of WolfLord Harald Deathwolf. It was carved from a single ice blue crystal, and the blade is fearsomely sharp and deadly cold. He also tends to wear Terminator armor, however, when riding on his mount Ice Tooth, he wears standard power armor. He also wields frag and crack grenades, as well as a bolt pistol and a storm shield. And we will finish off his lore by talking about his heraldry. So Harald Deathwolf's chosen emblem is that of the ravening jaw. It symbolizes the wolf time, the time when the Fenrisians believe that Morkai will devour the sun, plunging the world into eternal darkness. It is a melancholy myth, and one which suits the solitary nature of the WolfLord well. Even the symbol's colors are somber, a black wolf's head on a deep crimson field, with the white sun as the only light in the darkness. The heraldry of the Deathwolves reflect Harald's lonesome spirit and kinship with the wolves of Fenris. Packs will often display the icon of the wolf or the claw. Morkai the Deathwolf is also featured in the Great Company's iconography. Harald's choice of title was no accident, as the symbol of the silent guardian of death is a creature which inducts this company can relate to. And that concludes our 40 facts on Harald Deathwolf, the WolfLord of the Space Wolves. Woof, woof, woof. But anyway, guys, if you want to dive a little bit deeper into his lore, his weapons and war gear, his campaigns and whatnot, highly recommend you check out the Lexicanum as well as the 40k wiki, where there's tons more info on there that I didn't go over, so check it out, guys. As always, I want you guys to comment down below what was your favorite part of this video. If you guys have used Harald Deathwolf in this new 8th edition, how well does he do? And what other topics do you guys want us to cover? I'm probably gonna do the next Space Wolf character. I'm not 100% sure who it will be, but I'm kind of leaning on the other guy that rides wolves. His name escapes me. Because you have Harald Deathwolf and you have the other guy, Canis Wolfborn. There you go, Canis Wolfborn. He also seems pretty badass, so I might dive into him next. But yeah, again, guys, let me know what you guys want to hear down in the comments below, and we'll go from there. Don't forget, we do have a Facebook page, as well as a Patreon page, and an Instagram and Twitter, so check us out on all that social media stuff for more things 40k, as well as other things nerdy. And yeah, we'll go from there, guys. Hopefully you guys got everything you wanted for Black Friday, and again, we'll see you tomorrow. This has been the Sound Alchemist, part of One Mind Syndicate, and I'll catch you then.
Peace out.